So that's the first category if you're just starting out and you're doing 360 video and 360 photos. All right, now let's move on to virtual tours. So you've decided, no, I'm focusing just on virtual tours and I'm looking for a camera that I can use in my virtual tour business to offer professional virtual tours to clients. Well, I'll start on the entry level side. So let's say you've just discovered 360 photography and virtual tours, but you're not yet ready to invest, let's say $1,000 or more on a camera, because it can be a lot if you're just dabbling and you're still not decided, you're not 100% sure that you want to do this, but you want to start dabbling. So this is where I'd suggest a more entry-level camera, and there are a few good options for that. So when you're just getting started, the first piece of advice I'd offer is keep your workflow simple. You don't want to have a 100-step workflow when you're still learning the photography terminology. You want something that you just set up, you press a button and it captures a photo and it looks pretty good. And then you can upload it to your whichever virtual tour platform you're working with. So if that's the case, if you're just starting out and you want something simple that delivers a good result, my current two choices for this category are the Ricoh Theta X, which was released last year. So this is like a simplified version of the Z1, which is the previous Ricoh camera. And this does fantastic inbuilt HDR 360 photos with 60 megapixel resolution. That is quite a lot of resolution. And this is the kind of camera you would use if you plan on doing no editing whatsoever. If you don't care about photo editing, you just want a shot that looks good enough that you can upload to your virtual tour platforms, then the Theta X is going to be the winner here, because the inbuilt HDR shots from this are so good that you actually don't need to do much editing. So it really is fantastic. I've got a full review on my YouTube channel, as I do with all of the other cameras I mentioned in this video. But the Theta X is...
Let me just point out there that your YouTube channel, super easy to find, Ben. Just go to YouTube and at Ben Claremont.
Yeah, yep, that's right. Just search Ben Claremont. So yeah, if you want to see examples of what all of these cameras can do, but the Theta X really is a fantastic camera. So currently this is $799 as well, but I would say this is a better option than the previous camera I mentioned, the Insta360 1RS 1-inch, in terms of workflow. So with this one, it takes more steps to shoot and edit. With the Theta X, it's one button to shoot, and then you download your photo and upload it to your virtual tour platform. So especially for real estate, this is a fantastic option. And the photos are really good. They're not perfect. It does, around the seam line, it can be a little bit soft, but I find when you angle the seam line towards an empty area of the room, so most rooms have corners, you just angle the seam line towards the corner, and then the center of the lens should be capturing the most important part of your room, and it will be crystal clear. I'm very impressed with the Theta X in terms of its simple workflow and its really good inbuilt HDR.